We live. What's good, everybody? Um, Let me hit up the Discord real quick. I got Chino over here. We cooking already. I'm gonna go tag everybody. We got MLB. We have NBA. Your boy don't even need coffee today. Even if he did, he'd shit himself. It's been sick as a motherfucker. All right, let me go finish up tagging people. Everyone like and retweet, and someone's gonna win a free month. Chino won it last time somehow because he was the only one who liked retweet comment. What did Perk said? Profit X withdrawal takes how long? I don't know. I'm not withdrawing until I get 100,000 in my account. You guys see it? Let me go pull it up. We've made money every single stream. Every single stream. Not sure what else we could do. Not sure what else we could do. Those tuned in. We started with, you guys see that? We started with what was it? Maybe like 700? I don't even remember. 2,300 now though. It's going up quick. It's going up quick. You better lock the hell in. We've been last night. I made an ARB on here. I created my own ARB, free money. Won a free 50 cents, no big deal. Could have been $500 if I wanted. We're still gonna test the water with that one. What are we doing, chat? Let me go see the comments. Rich is solid. We live, baby. Fern and Don, the GOAT. Let's go. All right, let's go pull up that variant sheet. I mean, dead ass 7 in a row, 7 profitable. We have not lost a single stream we've done. We've been profitable every single one. Why everyone's not on here, I don't know. They must just hate money. This shows why motherfuckers are broke. They're telling broke motherfuckers. Let's go. I mean, it does not get more transparent than showing you the balance every single time. All you could see them all on Picket. These guys don't have Picket because they're not winning. They don't show you because they're not winning. It's pretty clear. Everything I post, I can prove I'm profitable, unlike a lot of motherfuckers. Jaden McDaniels, we ain't playing that dude. But it's getting to the point he's getting a little more data. We could look at some MLB, but we've been profitable on NBA. I mean, near every single day. So, like, why would we? It would be crazy to like start throwing a lot of money down on MLB. Day 2, no data. We have 161 games left. We're gonna, 161 games per team left. So I don't know. Do the math. At least probably 20,000. I don't know. Steph Curry's up here, minus 16. Not gonna do that. I do have a gem. I have an absolute gem. I should have done some clickbait like, we got a gem, baby. Everyone who likes, retweets, comments is going to get entered at the end of the stream to win a free month. Our first play of the day is a lock. Now, actually, I don't want to say that. I don't want anyone nuking, but this shit's probably going to smash. Chino, who is it? You know who it is. We going with Malik Beasley. I'll show you why. You go look at these NBA starting lineups and you go see that boy Cade Cunningham is out. Who you think's gonna ball? I already know who's gonna ball. Why is this a -5.5 though? This might be a blowout. That's crazy. I would say you bet Cleveland here just in case a little blowout protection. They don't have Malik Beasley starting. They got him at 30 minutes though on RotoWire. I don't think he's gonna get that. But if he gets 27, Malik Beasley is averaging per 36. Off the top of my head, Chino, what is it? I don't remember. 26? 27. 27 points per 36 minutes. His line is 14 and a half. Let me go pull that up. Chino, I'm moving the lab to the first tab here. It's easier for me that way. That way it just pops up when I go to it. You like the first tab is always going to be the best. If you spend the most time on it, make it the first tab. So 14 and a half points. I got 19.48. Easy money, baby. Easy money, baby. Let's go to NBA. Let's go to the Detroit Pistons. Let's go to Malik Beasley. The highest play here is points, I believe. Let's double check. 88% implied. Like you could take this. You could take. There's multiple plays yesterday where if you would have just laddered them, we took Franz Wagner at 5.5. Dude got 9 boards. We took Dyson Daniels at 5.5. I don't know how many boards he got. Chino, you know, he got a lot. Dyson Daniels, how many rebounds? Eight. Yeah, so I mean, you take a couple of these, just buy it up a point, take plus 150. You gonna be rocking. Let's go to Malik. Malik, please be on here. There he is. All right, we gotta get up points. Malik Beasley, they got 13 and a half. Come on, dude. I don't know what the books are thinking with this line. Let's go to furnacepicks.com. Let's check what number we can play. So the goal here is if you put out a good number for them to match, basically what you want to do is you don't want to look at the overs all the time. Hard Rock at -110. You want to look at the unders because anything, if you do a -120 and then that's going to be a +120 on the other side. So if it's -105 on all these other books, there's going to be a lot of EV bettors that are taking that other side that are going to lose their money. And they're going to take that shit and lose money every time you guys see it. EV's tight unless you're betting against Fern, unless you're betting against a model that's sharper than you. That is the most transparent, wins every single stream so far. We've profited, so that's 7 in a row. If you in this models, we've tracked it hitting 64% on the year. So I don't know. People have a lot of conspiracy theories, but let's just say they're not always the smartest people. A lot of donators have a lot of fucking ego that don't even make money in this industry. So I don't know. I'd be very careful who you take advice from. I probably trust the people that are transparent and that actually win. They don't gotta hide it. They don't gotta fucking beat around the bush. Not a bunch of smoke screens. We actually do this shit. You see every single thing. Malik Beasley, 13.5, 14.5 here. -115 right there. The laptop is dead. I don't have the charger. I'm gonna have to do this on my phone. Give me a second here. So this one, you go to www.burnerspicks.com. Also, you get one of the best sites in the game. Not only the most profitable bets, but you get one of the best sites in the game. Minus 114, minus 137, minus 135, minus 110 on Hard Rock. I'll pay. I'm not even kidding. Like, the line could be 16 and a half, and I'd be fine paying minus 115 maybe. So minus 110 here. I think we could get this at minus 110. Don't just come on ProfitX and take this, because you can always beat it. If you go on burnerspicks.com and you see Hard Rock got minus 110, Bovada has minus 110, Pinnacle has minus 108. That means you'll be able to get that, because it's going to be plus money on the under. When you bet it, it's going to be plus 110, and then some EV better, some poor fucking guy is going to come take the under. And as you can see, we made money every single stream. We're up $1,800 so far. So yeah, they're down $1,800. That's, people do lose money playing EV, believe it or not, if they don't know what they're doing. There's levels to EV. There's fucking levels to it. I'm so tired of people just thinking that, oh yeah, I'd play top down, I'm a winning better. Like, they walk around thinking that, but their bank account's at zero. It doesn't go up. If you want to be a profitable EV better, you still got to do the minimal, which is like, first off, you might want to make sure that you have access to my model that's hitting 64%, and make sure that I'm not on the over, because you guys see it all the time. Every single time there's a play on my model that's high, and there's a play, the EV's trying to stay under and gets smoked every time. Now, if you're betting airs, like, oh, you're getting 20% EV plays, that's not EV. That's a fucking air. Like, the book's fucking up. It's a little different. But these little 4% EV plays are going to be like, guys like me are going to be on the other side of that, calling the books bluff. And yeah, I don't know. Don't be walking around saying, I'm top down, I'm so sharp. Like, I want to see you pick it. I want to see you come on here. I want to see you post some winners. You want to be talking like that. I do EV too. I'm not walking around saying, like, bragging about it, because the model's actually hitting a little bit higher. And every single one of these plays I make, I'm baiting EV betters, and they're going to come get it. Watch. That's why all these get filled. Because I go here, I know if I take a plus, if I take a minus 110 and it's plus 110 on the other side and it's beating the whole market, there's going to be some guy who thinks that that's value. Trust me, it's not. If I'm on the other side, it's not value. I'm sorry. You're going to lose your money. I'm going to take your money. We could probably do minus 110 here. If they're going to give me that 13.5, we could probably bait some motherfuckers too. Watch this. I'm just going to go to 13.5. So it's plus 128. So someone did minus 130, and they just put a good amount of money. They got to be on here. So I'm going to outbid them. Be a little dick. Do 69 minus 130. So when you're playing EV, like when you go to furnishedpicks.com, you go to NBA EV, you go to the EV bets, you go to boom. Like, if you see a prop, like, let's just say, let's go to like minus 130s. Like, you see Royce O'Neal rebounds, like 1.5 rebounds, let's say. That shit is a fucking 50-50 bet, brother. You think the books know what the hell is going to happen on or Royce O'Neal rebounds? Like, there's some that are just Tyler Kolek. I don't even know who this is, dude. Like, some of these, and with all these injuries, with MLB, this is a great example. It's like the first game of the year. You really think the books know what's going to happen in the first game of the season? No one knows. Nobody knows what's going to happen. So yeah. Now if you, like I always say, if you get a 10, you're probably gonna make money. I just think that there's a lot of people who are top down who don't understand it. You know what I mean? Like they're taking little 4 or 5 percenters and they're losing money and they still walk around with their chest puffed out. Like shut the hell up. Shit's mad annoying. People don't know what the hell they're doing. Wait, are you taking the over or under on Malik points if the line is 14.5? Yeah, I am still. Some of these just toss ups. Tobias Harris, injuries. Kate Cunningham is out. Chino, you want to tell me if Tobias Harris is going under 8.5 RA? Let's see here. I could tell you. I got him at 8.45. So that's a 50-50 bet. 50-50. Just like what I'm saying. You want to go pay minus 130 for that? Fine. It's a 7.9. It ain't a 10. So all I'm saying. You know, I see all these people talking shit on models that actually win. So I'm an EV better too, but I gotta pay it back. You know, I gotta stand on business over here. Let's see if this one matches. Like, because these guys are posting like 3% EV. They just don't understand ball. All right, unmatched. Let's see if someone's bidding against me. That's me plus 130. We got a couple more people on this. We already got $1,000 traded on this prop. Just off of this stream, it was 0 before this. People like money. Good to see. Everyone who likes, retweets, comments this gets entered to win a free month. So make sure you go like, retweet, comment. Also, you got to like, retweet, comment on the Profit X one, which let me go put it underneath. That has one like and one retweet. We got 121 people listening on Profit X. I feel like that's a decent number for them. I'm going to go right here. I'm going to not quote tweet. I'm going to tag it underneath. And look, if you guys don't run it up, because you guys can go back and watch this shit like later on, but if you don't run it up, if I have a tweet on my page with 2K views, like that's not going to help me. So you guys got to make sure you run it up, and then you could go back and watch it, and you could maybe get a couple plays. You busy or whatnot, make sure you just like, retweet, and then I'll leave it up there. But I ain't going to leave free knowledge up here for if we got 2K views. I can't do that. It's going to ruin my engagement. Watch, my next tweet's going to suck because we only got 10 likes and we got 700 people in here. Go like, retweet, comment, and then you might win a free month too. Chino won the last one. All right, this one didn't get matched. I might wait it out. I might just take this before it gets bumped. Minus 115 is not bad. Let's just go see if I can bait somebody. I'm going to do a minus 105 here. If it's plus money on the other side, like I showed you, you go to Malik Beasley on furnacepicks.com. You go to the points. It's already bumped on DraftKings. Look, some books, they're listening. Chino, how many times have they done this shit? It hasn't fucking moved. And then today, the minute we fucking mention it, DraftKings, I mean, I'll give them that respect that They do move the line before these other books, I think. I mean, I don't bet on DraftKings. I bet on ProfitX. That's it. But you can see right here, it was minus 125 at 14 and a half a minute ago. We might, yeah, we're going to have to get this 14 and a half in then. So I'm still going to put a minus 110 here because people are still dumb as hell. I'm going to do 69. Someone come take my money, please. Someone come take my money. Oh, you smart ass fucking top down batters, come take my money. I'd say the word top down is just fucking misused now. Like, just because it has a little value doesn't mean you're going to make money. I've seen dudes lose thousands on it. You won't hear about that, though. Someone come get it. All right, Chino, what else we got? I'll wait for those. Oh, yeah, that's always a good one. Who's out? All right. Versus Toronto, bro. This seems like a pretty low line. This dude has been so fucking weird though. He had 10 RA at the end of the third quarter last game, and all of a sudden just didn't get a single RA. We would have fucking won so much money that day. What up, Harrison? Yeah, we could sprinkle this. I ain't gonna get crazy with it. What's the variance sheet saying on this one? It's 108. We're gonna take it to Discord after this. You guys could all get in there. It's completely free. Streams are free. And then once you win some money, which you be up, I'm up $1,800 since stream started. We've won 7 in a row. You could track them all. You could go look on the picket. You could see every single play. You could see the balance. You could see every single bet I make. I mean, it's funny people still like tail motherfuckers who just chalk everything. I don't get it. Where's Bridges on here? Like all these dudes, they're I don't know. Never mind. Miles Bridges is popping. All right, we'll take this one. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Let's go to the Hornets. Let's go to rebounds. Hopefully, I got some of my plays matched. Over 6.5. What do you guys do here? First off, you notice that someone already put in minus 120. That's why it's plus 120 there. Let's go to furnacepicks.com. The most affordable site. There's sites that charge $400. I'm not even kidding for what I bring right here. You can get it for fucking 10. Toronto, the DVP here, 16, 19, a little above average. Someone put minus 120 in, but so they're looking at this other side. So like right here, you take that. You could really arb on ProfitX pretty easy. Make sure when you do it, you don't give any free arbs out. Like if I was to take, like if I took, let's see, these are mine. This is a tough one to arb actually when these are all so juiced. If they're like, if you could get plus 110 on both sides, that's ideal. We do have an arbitrage bot too. Absolutely free money, zero risk. I'll get it going once my developer gets back in 2 days, I believe. Hopefully he's fucking alive and out there, didn't get attacked by a bear or anything. Haven't heard back from him today. Minus 150 on flip, minus 145. So you can look at these unders 100, 110, 105, plus 120. So what you want to do is you really want to beat the market on the under. So if you do a minus 120, or if you do a minus 140 here, it's going to be a plus 140 on the other side. So like there's going to be an EV better that comes and takes it and loses. We could probably do minus 140. Maybe even minus 130 since there's no, I see a 120. I don't see a 130. Here's a 125. Let's do minus 130. This dude's also, Miles Bridges is like, he doesn't give a fuck about basketball. I'm pretty sure, like sometimes he just like does cardio and other times he'll get 5 rebounds in a quarter. It doesn't make sense. I'm going to put 50 on that because he fucking chalked me last game. Do minus 130. Minus 130. You create your own lines on here. You don't get robbed by like Fliff or any of that bullshit. If you're not getting the best line possible, if you're gonna lose 10% ROI every single day. And like yesterday, I only made 6% ROI. So that means if we weren't betting a little EV, we'd be losing. If we aren't taking the best line in market, some days we're gonna lose. Now 2 days ago we went up 76% ROI. So I think we would have won money no matter what. We went 7-2. And if you weren't locked in, you hate money. Grizzlies to name Tomas Lasalo as interim head coach. Yeah, the Grizzlies fired their head coach. What the? I don't know why. It doesn't even make sense. Someone said, does Fern post all the picks he makes on stream? Yes, I do. The live is worth it. Just saying. If you go to Discord, I post them all in there. Go get in Discord. And they've won 7 days in a row. It's kind of crazy. People sleep. And if you're losing money, if you're telling people they're losing money, like joke's on you, honestly, especially if you're paying them. Let's see. Like I've seen guys like lose the last fucking 10 days somehow. You don't want to come on stream, win some money? You don't? No? All right. All right. Let's go find another gem here. Let's go see if this dude matched first. My plays. We got one match. We got, damn, someone put 7 on the other side. What an asshole. 69 here. And we got a little matched on that 13.5 minus 130. That's crazy. If they're gonna, if we could get people to bite on this minus 130, I'd rather play that than this 14.5 minus 110. But maybe play both. Maybe even go 15.5 plus money to make some money doing it. We could get some MLB in too. I mean, I got some nice MLB models. Forget what they're called. MLB lineup. Lineup? No. All right, let me go. Hold on. I'll get it up. It's not popping up for me. You guys saw Eugenio Suarez hit a bomb yesterday. He was the highest homer on the model. So, yeah, take that for what it's worth. Plus 475. It ain't just like a minus 170 Aaron Judge. No, plus 475. If you don't know about Eugenio Suarez, just fucking don't gamble because this dude is a beast. If you didn't draft him on your fantasy team, I mean, dude was a sleeper. Charlie Morton lets up a ton of bombs here. Let's go look at. I have a nice little cheat sheet I made. It's actually funny people rip on models when it's like you would not like most of these guys ripping on models like they do not have the work ethic to make this shit. And even if they did, they're half you know what I mean? So they ain't gonna be able to figure it out. And just keep making fun of them because you can't do it and you're incompetent. So let's go back to let's go to the pitcher fern. We got Kyle Freeland, Charlie Morton, Jack Flaherty, some of the Mitch Keller. Someone's calling my phone. These are the top plays here. Kyle Freeland, Charlie Morton, Mitch Keller. Top home run spots. That's not the top plays. Reynaldo Lopez also sitting on the waiver wire in one of my fantasy leagues. Why are people sleeping on this dude all of a sudden? Look at, I mean, I might have to go pick him up before he pitches today. He had a 1.99 ERA last year. So this is like where there's a complete disconnect between like people look at like the total amount of like maybe Ks, right? And they look at the totals. When you look at like per game, this dude was one of the best pitchers per game. 1.99. He might have not finished too high in like fantasy leagues just because he didn't pitch that many games. So maybe that's why he's just injury prone. I don't know. But there was a point he wasn't going very deep into games, and then he started to get a little deeper and deeper. So right here, there's a couple things I need to update on here, like the wind. Looks like the park factor's chilling. We'll update the wind later. That's not gonna. We could look at that. Let me just make sure the wind's not blowing in any of these games. I'm telling you right now, are the Cardinals playing today? It is windy as hell in St. Louis. No, they're not playing. If they were, there'd be some bombs. Chino, you see anything else over there? Who? Oh, that's always a wagon. 70. First, T-Wolves ain't the best matchup though. Yeah, what's it on the variant sheet? All right, we'll throw a sprinkle. Let's go back to ProfitX. Go to NBA. Damn, dude, Jackson Hayes was free as air yesterday. Model was loving that one. Fucking shout out A Maiden for no. Me and A Maiden were talking about it, and he was like, "There's no way he's playing 24 minutes." But right after that, we realized that Hashimura wasn't playing, and then I just psyched myself out completely. But he cashed in the first half, and the model loved it. So This one scares me versus the T-Wolves, dude. I think since like Rudy Gobert and Randall were out for a while, I feel like the DVP is like a little off. So this one, I think it would only be like a 66, bro. I'm gonna take it down a little bit just based off of that. And I don't know if I want to play this. I'm gonna take it down a line if I can. 4.5. Here's a minus 132. I would not play this minus 132. I mean, still value, but like I said, I need 10% or more. This, I don't see it. This would be probably like a 5%er. Let's get in one homer play. And then I'm gonna hop off here probably. I've been sick as hell the last 2 days. I was gonna cancel this stream, honestly, but came on here and I don't know. We might win, we might not. I think it'd just be easier for me in Discord. It's a little more the vibes a little higher. Turn on some music, just enjoy the day. I'm fucking sweating right now. You guys can't see it, but like my body, my temperature regulation is insane. Last night I woke up, my whole bed was wet. I was just sweating all night. Ryan Dunn, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna take it down just a tad because that DVP is a little off. What do I always say about the red flags? I always got to be careful. Emmanuel Quickly though, 3.5. Is anyone out for Toronto today? Barrett's out. Damn. Yeah, I don't know how to say that dude's name either. Cole Bridges, 3.5. Aaron Gordon assist. I'm about done with 1.5 assist lines, 2.5 assist lines. Oh yeah, fuck that. Minus 18. Yeah, we ain't doing that. No way. I'm just gonna go ahead and post these before I forget. That way people aren't bugging me. Miles Bridges, I'm gonna take him down a little bit. I don't want anyone nuking. It's gonna be an official play, so Miles Bridges rebound is gonna be tracked. Any other 70s on here? I don't see any. 64% on these. So yeah, you'll be making money. I mean, the sub pays for itself. Like there ain't no one this transparent, honestly. I've never seen anyone actually show you every single play they make. Post them, recap them, pick it, you name it. Stream and show you every play, show you the bankroll going up every single time. Like a lot of people are gonna hate on motherfuckers that actually make money because it ain't them. Meanwhile, they'll be lying their asses off, acting like they make money. It's hilarious. Fucking clowns. Yeah, switch it to Price Picks. You want some Price Picks? We got that. I see people win 25x's off this shit every single day. So yeah, do what you want. Tell what you want. Let's go. Let me go look at that. Remember, the model does not account for injuries, but we do have a model that does account for injuries. This one just doesn't. Like Jordan Hawkins, do not take his under. Jose Alvarado, do not take his under. I'm guessing Zion and maybe like CJ are out or something. That's why they're so low. Am I right, Chino? Let's go. Who's out for the Pels? I should probably know this, but I haven't been paying attention. Like I said, I've been sick as fuck today. Who's out for the New Orleans? CJ and Zion. I know, ball. It's crazy. Yeah. You don't got to tell me. I could tell by just looking at the data. You see unders, that means fucking Zion's out. And you see this under, that means Zion and CJ are out. That's why I always say the model doesn't account for fucking injuries. You don't want to listen, you don't want to pay attention. You might not do as well as those paying attention. It's not that hard, though. Give it time. Stick around, you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see why we have thousands of people who actually make money. One of the communities that's transparent and everyone's fucking hitting. That's smart. That's not making 100 different fucking bets. Nuking every single home run parlay they see on Twitter. When you got a home run model, that is fantastic. Also tracked, I'm up 3% lifetime ROI, tracked by Pickett and home runs too. So those saying that people who bet home runs are just like, not everyone. Don't be, you better say, except that one motherfucking dude who actually hits first picks. Let's go look at baseball again. Where did my baseball model go? Why do I have, this is the fourth person that's called me while I've been on stream. Like, this should be illegal, bro. Shit's so stupid. Like, when people ask me for my phone number, like, even when I sign up for sites and they're like, what's your phone number? Like, I'm not putting my phone number in anymore. I'm just going to give a fake phone number because someone's leaking all my shit. I'm not kidding you. I get a spam call every 5 minutes. All right, let's go to this MLB model. So I did see weather's blowing in Colorado. Let's go like this. Or no, weather's blowing in Tampa Bay. What else? Right to left. In the Blue Jays game. Blowing in heavy in Miami. You never want to take homers in Miami unless it's like Jake Burger. Red Sox, Rangers, blowing right to left. Mets, Astros, blowing out 8 miles per hour. A's, Mariners, blowing out. Not really a hitter's park, but 10, 12 miles per hour. Braves, left to right, a little in. 8 miles per hour. Dodgers game blowing out 8 miles per hour. Jack Flaherty lets up a good amount of homers, so that means Shohei Ohtani's going yard tonight. That means Tommy Edman's going yard. Tommy Edman, most slept on guy. I've been saying it. He's hit a homer both games, so maybe I know some. And dude was getting drafted like 250th in fantasy leagues. Crazy, absolutely crazy. I don't get fantasy rankings anymore. They just don't make sense to me. I honestly think they're just like lazy as hell. They just throw some dudes on paper and then everyone just runs with it, which is awesome for me. So Toronto, the wind is blowing in, but I got Vladdy and Santander high as hell. These dudes do not, wind is not going to hold these dudes. Both strong. I'm not worried about the win with these two. You want to take these two homers? I mean, it depends on the line. I would have loved for my dad to, figure it out before he left. He should have probably made sure everything was good. I don't know. We'll get the home run line soon enough. I guess I'll just go on. Let me just go to. Fuck. I know a little workaround. It's 1:30. I got to get off here in 30 minutes or like 15 minutes. So let me make this quick. Make sure you like, retweet, comment that original post with this stream, and then I'll give out a winner. We can do that in a minute here. Free month winner. All right, let me go see what the best odds are here. So I have this at a 0.26 implied. We're going to need this to be probably like I should have a implied probability on these. Yes, I don't. Either way, it should be probably 3, maybe plus 350 and up. We could take it. Let me go look at Vlad. This might not work on my phone. Yeah. Damn, what? All right, this doesn't look like it's going to work on my phone. I mean, this is fucking terrible. I can't go on firstpicks.com because we don't have the odds for MLB right now. Yeah, take a vacation when probably the hottest time of the year. It's fucking not the best time. And then shit don't work too. That's the worst part. If it worked, I wouldn't care. All right, we'll go back to. I'm gonna have to do this later. Blatty, let's just go look at a couple here. We could just figure out what we're looking at. Jonah Bride, wind's blowing in there. Probably not the best one. Jack Leader got data. Texas Rangers. Corey Seager, Wyatt Langford, a 0.27, 0.26. Remind you, Eugenio Suarez was a 0.29 last night in cash. 0.27 for Jordan. Lindor 2.8. Soto 2.5. Vientos 2.5. I'll post all these in the Discord sooner or later. These all look kind of mid. Brent Rooker 0.34 went 0 for 4 with 4 Ks last night. So we have no data to go off of right now. This one I'm talking about. I mean, no one saw that dude get 4 Ks. I would probably bet on his strikeouts if I was going to bet anything because he's a fucking. Right now, he can't touch a ball. He didn't even make contact last night. I watched the whole game. Julio 0.26. Now, Julio was electric at the end of last season. So I mean, you would expect him to. Actually, his heat's low as hell. Why is that? All right, we're gonna look at baseball later. I need my laptop over here is dead. Shit don't load on my phone. All right, let's get one more NBA play up. Emmanuel quickly rebounds 4.28. How's that looking, Chino? What do you got cooking up over here? Oh my God, Scotty Barnes. Yeah, that dude is popping. You like his assist?
Yeah, 4.5 to 69.
Oh, it bumped already, dude.
No, not into the magic.
Oh, Oh, quickly PRA is up here.
Yeah.
I might.
PR 75.
Oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna do that PR 22 and a half. So go to furnacepicks.com. Those rebounds do seem free as hell, though. Look, these hit rates all look pretty far. And this is one of the times where, like, actually, no, it's not because Toronto's rotation is miserable. Like they're just tanking, so it's a little sketch. If this one misses, that's why. It's the dude's probably not going to get minutes for no fucking reason at all. All right, PR with RJ out. This dude should absolutely eat. If he doesn't, the coach is just probably going to hoe him. You go look at the best unders here. Minus 120, minus 115, minus 115, minus 120, minus 106, minus 125. So you could definitely go. You might be able to get this thing. You could offer this at plus 110, and the opposite side will be minus 110. The under would be the best in market odds. So you could probably do that. I ain't gonna risk it. I'm gonna go minus 110, minus 105. Someone's already gonna beat me to it, I bet. Where's my profit X?
Yeah, points looking good.
What is it?
26 and a half, 80.
80?
Projection.
Damn. All right, we'll get that one in too, and then we'll hop off here. Let's go get quickly in NBA Toronto. Toronto Raptors. Emmanuel Quickly. PR. Go get it the fucking minus 105. What was the line? Damn, we might be able to do a little 21 and a half. Let's just bait someone. I'm going to just go 21 and a half. They're going to leave it up here. Someone's going to take it. They don't want it. They don't need it. I guarantee you someone take every time I do this, they end up taking it anyway. So I'll just do a little minus 120 at 21 and a half. All right. What about these other plays? We got Bridges unmatched, still matched. We got Bridges rebounds, Beasley. And now let's go put in Karl Anthony Towns, been free as hell. Who's out for the? Let me go see who's out. Okay. Versus Milwaukee. Close game. Unless he gets into foul trouble, he's cashing this. Did you run Dame Lillard out? Because I know that boy, Brooke Lopez and Giannis are both going to be popping, both going to cash. Yeah. You might want to get Brooke in now. But we're going to have some free plays later. We're going to get into stream and Discord and keep on running it up. We're going to talk about baseball. We're going to make a lot of money today, so you better lock in. Let's go get Cat. Thank God Chino's over here cooking. Good to have Chino back. Nick Richards can fuck off, bro. Honestly. Yeah, fuck him. Cat. Go to Cat. Dude is at 80. Dude has been eating without Jalen Brunson. 34, 36, 31, 24, 32. And you got to understand that, like, some of these that he missed, like he hooked here, blowout, got subbed out at the 3 minute mark, blowout. No, this one wasn't a blowout. Foul trouble, 6 fouls. So, yeah, he's going to hit if he doesn't get into foul trouble, or it's not a blowout. He's hitting. What about Bridges? Go to furnacepicks.com. Go to Carl Anthony Towns to figure out the best line possible. And you said it was his points that was the highest?
Yeah.
So, okay. So this is another reason why do not just always take the best hit rate, because, like, I mean, this turnovers might be good. We don't have that. But if you're going between points, PRA, PA, points is the best play, and it's like the 5th best hit rate. So you like that data just does not have Brunson off. These hit rates don't even look that good, but my boy's gonna hit. And what I teach you guys about deviation, like when this dude's barely missing this line, it's better to have a dude barely missing the line and the hit rate a little lower than a hit rate that's high and the dude is like, when he misses, he's missing by a ton, and when he's hitting, he's barely hitting. You see when Cat hits, he soars. You move these minutes up a little bit. I don't know. The hit rates just don't look good no matter how you look at it, but Brunson's out. A lot of these games are with Brunson, so like a lot of these red are. Still gonna take it. It's a good matchup for centers. It's probably also pumping it up. For points, it is not pretty mid otherwise. Minus 115 on DraftKings, minus 130 on Flip, minus 130 about everywhere, minus 125 on FanDuel. We're going to do minus 115. Go to NBA, go to the New York Knicks. Go to points, go to Carl Anthony Towns. 25.5, even better. Always. There's no point. Like, always throw out some bullshit. I'm not even kidding you. Throw out some bullshit. See if one of these idiots bites. And if they don't, okay, cool. Go play 26.5. But every time I do this, like yesterday, I made an ARB. I took plus 110 on both sides on Anthony Davis rebounds just to see what happened. Threw $5 on it on stream, and both got matched. So I made an automatic 50 cents. I was just seeing if it would work, and it worked. So I need to keep looking for those, honestly. 69. Because a lot of the times, like I said, it'll be EV on the opposite side. Because ProfitX is amazing. They have a 3% take, and then everything else just popping on EV. If I take a minus 115, like this right here, let's see here. Someone already took Cat. Someone already beat me to it. Putting minus 115. You guys ain't getting minus 115, bro. That it gets hard to bullshit when I'm on here streaming, because people are gonna try to outbid me when, like, I'm trying to help you out, and then you kind of make it harder for me. But that's okay. We're gonna go minus 130. I think that's chilling. Let's go see what minus 125, minus 115 for these 26.5. Yeah, if you get this at minus 130, you're stealing money. You're stealing money. I actually don't think we'll get this. I'm gonna do it minus 135, because it'll ping plus 135 on the other side. Look, now this guy's trying to outbid this guy, and then they're gonna try to outbid me. Don't outbid me. Dang, we got matched. See, all these players got matched. Every single line I make on here, I've never taken a line. Don't ever just come on here and take a line. Why would you when you could get better? You know, this guy scamming. You know I'm scamming right here. 25.5. This line's 26.5. Don't just come on here and take shit. always could make a better line. 29.5 for Giannis. Let's go see if we could fucking host somebody. I'm gonna do minus 120. This one I'm haven't even researched, but if I could buy it down, I already know the numbers with Dame off the floor. Giannis eats, and then Brook 2. Go put Brook 14.5. Yeah, okay, sure. Just go a little light because I'm not researching these, but I already know the numbers. Brook averages what, 19 points per 36, Chino? Maybe even a little higher with Dame off. Minus 120. When you just know ball, you come on here and make free money, honestly. Code Furnace. Make sure you guys use the code, please. Especially if I'm cashing you out, don't use other people's codes because I made you money. You know what I mean? That you can pay it forward a little bit. Good karma there too. You know, I cash you guys out, you bring it back. We're all gonna be winning. You can see I got 1,800 in my bankroll now, and I've made probably like 5 bets. My bankroll was 1,800 3 days ago. So if you were on the stream, you'd be feeling the same way. I feel good. I got what, $500 out there, and my bankroll feels untouched because every day that's how it goes. If you're a good gambler, every day, I mean, you're not gonna make money every day. We're lucky to. Maybe on PropX you can. I don't know. I haven't lost. I've had a couple losing days on here. They've been like all EV bets though. So, and did my shit just get matched? I think it did. No way. No freaking way. Yeah, someone just took this fucking Brook Lopez, and someone took fucking Giannis. I might have fucked up. They got on that quick. So that must have been EV on the other side. See, I wasn't trying hard enough. I was not trying. I think that those are both good plays though, for sure. Did you run that on off with Dame out, Chino?
I'm about to right away Giannis. Just wanted to see.
All right, so you guys can see everything I got in right now. Oh, Bridges. No, that didn't fill really. These are all 70% chance to cash, so you should go 7-3 hopefully. This cat didn't get matched. I'm surprised. Someone just, I didn't check those odds. That was lazy of me. We could have probably got a better line. I might bet these again though, if they're going to be giving me this. All right, we're going to go back to Discord. I'm going to talk some ball in there. We'll probably have 100 people in there. If you want to meet me there, go in there. I'm going to hop off here. Can we make it 8 streams profitable? The Zoloft Chronicles. Someone said, I greened the fuck out. Told my homie some pigs. If he ain't take that motherfucker chalked. Flu game Fern better than 100% of Twitter cappers. Yeah, me with the flu. If we used your code for ProfitX, how do we show you proof? G, DM me. Fern, thank God it's Friday. Was good. Young Slayer, there's a really old tutorial in model directions. Fern, can I see your Rays Rockies model? I'm going to post all this shit in Discord. Fern, can I see your Rays Rocky model? Why did you guys both say the same exact thing? Oh, it's the same guy, I think. All right. Damn. Should we let it climb to 2,000 before we hop off here? I got 10 minutes. I don't know how we could just like force engagement, but I don't know if we've hit 2,000. Probably. We have. I mean, if we stayed on here for another hour, obviously we would, but usually we only stream for like an hour. It's at 18:38. Nah, we're not going to do it anyway. We don't have time. All right, meet me in Discord. You guys could just hop in Discord, beat me over there. You're going to win some money, hopefully. Hopefully. No guarantees, but we won 7 streams in a row. I'd say that's as close as a guarantee you're going to get in this industry. Can you drop all your NBA picks in Discord? I always do, Fred. Go get in Discord. All right, I'm out of here. Me and Chino gonna cook up. Could you send me a link to the cord? I paid but can't get in. So make sure that both your emails on whatever you signed up on, probably Patreon, are the same as Discord. So make sure both emails are the same. There's a Discord link in my bio, but if your emails aren't the same, you're not going to be able to connect your roles. Either way, go just DM me on Twitter. I'll help you out. All right. All right. I'm out of here. I'll be in Discord in probably like an hour. Gonna take a little break, get a little food in me, get some fluids in me. Maybe I'll go get an IV. I don't know. My fucking head's hurt. All right. I'm gonna see you guys over there. I'll ping you. Make sure you got notifications on. You'll get the ping. All right. Peace.